さあ、引き続きですね、今度は弟のディランを探しに行きたいと思うんですけど、さっきですね、エレベーター乗ったんですけど、5階まで行けませんでした。1階と4階しか行けないエレベーターだったんで、多分、こっちじゃないや、反対か。多分、さっきテレビを直しに行った通路からですね、ここの通路からどうにかして上に行くんじゃないかと思うんですけど、届かないんですよね、この空中浮遊じゃ。どうするんだろうと思ったんですけどね。どうすればいいんだ。ずっとこの辺でうろうろしてるんですけど、もしかしたらこれから行くのかな。あれに乗って、上の鉄筋に乗っていくみたいな感じ。経由していく。かなりシビアなんだけど。怖えわ、これ。やばいやん、これ。めっちゃ下見えるよ。めっちゃ下見える。ふわっと降りよう、ふわっと。うわー。あそこ2階か。やば。この高さ。よし。こっから上に行けるってこと？なんか行けそうだな。どこら辺から、ジャンプ。行けた行けた。なるほどね。これで降りて、これ5階だ。はいはいはいはい。まあまあ、地図には記されてないけど、多分こういうことだろう。ちょっとこの辺を探索しよう。そしたら、どっかから入る場所があるってことでしょう。ちょっと待ってよ。こっちは。この上に登るのは分かった。けど、よし。こう来て、4ユニットって書いてある。5階はあそこだな。いいのか。この上から登って、こっから登って、到着と5階に。なるほど。なるほど。向こうに道ある？なんか道あるな。てか、なんか今エネミーの、あれついたけど、なんかいる？違う、大丈夫や。このスワンってなんか、なんだっけ、なんか文書であったな、これ。白鳥。行ったわ、5階だ。あれでしょ収集物のどっかにあったぞ、これ。どこだっけ？これだ、白鳥ボード。これですね。これが変貌アイテムですね、これ。なるほど。ここにはいろんな変貌アイテムが祀られてますけど、祀られているというか多分こう、あれなんでしょうね。制御かけられてるんでしょうね。意志を持ってますから。これは、なんだ？ここはなんもない。え何の音？何の音？ディラン？彼は近くにいる。P6 独房。ここか。P6 セルって書いてある。じゃあディランの元へ行きましょう。P6 独房。入ってきましたね。めっちゃ端っこの方ですけど。さあ、何が起きるんだこれ。開いたわ。開くのに結構時間かかるんやな。こんにちは。めっちゃ大変なことになってないこれ。
Hello.
ハロ
Can you hear me?
ー？ん？何が喋ってる？
Jesse.
はい。あ、これか。電話？今の何？この先だよね。なんか呼ばれたんだけど。呼ぶ声がしたけど電話じゃないのか。あ、これ？あ、これに出ればいい？違うね。いやー、明らかにヤバそうな場所ですね、これまた。ちょっと赤い。あそこにたどり着けばいいのか。
Are you
い
there?
や、
Jesse.
始まった勝手に。
He's gone. Dylan isn't here.
あ、そういうこと
He
か。
might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others.
どういうこと？
We must isolate him.
I'm on my way.
ジェシーって書いてある。
We need to get back.
あれが弟？戻る。
I have to see my brother.
敵の顔。あ、一応開くな。場所的にはどこに、あ、元に戻ればいいの？ポープのとこに。やばいね、これ。ここが弟が囚われてた場所。うーわー。うーわー。すごいことなってますね。ジェシーって書いてあるわ。うわー。窓ガラス割れて大変なことなっとるじゃないですか。ここはもうそれだけか。特になんかなさそうだな。あ、なんかある。よいしょ。あ、ここある。
Alright, I won't take up too much of
これ
your
か。
time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get your perspective. What do
な
you
んだ
think
これ。
of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean, back in ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the bureau. If she wanted to.
キャスパー。
But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me. She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so.
誤解だ
She
な
got what she wanted.
Great. So, she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
Why?
We like to ask questions around here, you know that. Any particular cities, towns, landmarks, anything like that?
結構長いな、これ。
I don't remember.
What about family and friends?
覚えて
Were
な
you
い。
close to them when living outside of ordinary?
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Dylan, wait, we're not... End of session.
うん。これで終わったんだ。質問攻めにされて嫌になったんだ。さあ、着きました。ボード室に行って話を聞くとポープに。よいしょ。あ、いたいたいたいた。ポープ。
is purely antithetical to every variant of the hiss signal I can arrange. But how
That's
did
it.
Darling create
Hi.
it?
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late? How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
My brother? Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
上の階でディランと会話せよ。ほう。じゃあ行きましょう。ディランと喋りに。階段で登って2階とか言ってたけど、どこにいんの？ここかな？ここか。彼か？ディランはもしかして。そうだわ。どういうこと？ずっとこの声はこのディランの声だったってこと今まで。
Shit. That's Dylan.
Can you hear me?
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
違う。ヒスに侵されてるってこと
Do
か。
you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better.
Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to be
stop
true.
that? Please.
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
弟じゃなかったってこと？
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small.
フロリス。
In ordinary. In the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
ああ、このね、
Some time for applause. We build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe
You
that will stop the hiss.
your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted?
くれた
Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time.
おー取扱レベル6をもらった。これで6の扉を開けれるじゃん。え
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan,
いろいろ聞けるかな
can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay.
うん。
I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary. Before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm
う
through
ー
time.
ん
The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness
まだ話せるけど
burns the yellow.
話した方がいいかな
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
今見た夢
This again?
変わったわ
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here so that we could be together.
はあは
You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way, forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game. And it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. Something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
おお、まだ喋れるけど、どうしよう。ずーっと喋れる、もしかしてこれ。
Maybe I can learn more about the hiss from him.
Can we talk?
もうそろそろダメになるかな。
I
どうな
just
んだろ
had
う。
an interesting dream.
お、まだ見てる。夢。
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss
あ、
for
変わ
a
った。
change, yeah?
話が。
This dream was about the hiss.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us. He was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around, until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay, thanks for sharing that.
For the record, that will never happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
もう良さそうだな。さすがに。また喋ってみようかな。何回でもいけるけど。
Maybe I'm just here to punish myself.
Any new dreams you'd like to share, Dylan?
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt
もうそろそろ
very
何もなさそうな感じになってきた。
like reality. And reality now feels like a dream. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place. And there was a dark man there. His name was Mr. Door.
ミスタードア。
And he told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. In another world, the cop was real. Dor said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there. But he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea. What did he know?
I'm not wild about the idea myself.
なんかずっとこんな感じの話になりそうだな。
Here we go again. Once more with feeling.
Let me guess. You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh. That's new.
Hmm?
In this dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream. This very dream! He said just now! And repeated it again now! I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there. And that's all I have to say about that dream.
Okay, okay, Dylan. That's good.
Is he still in there? Or is this the hiss playing mind games? I don't know.
あ、もう終わった。だいぶコマンドだいぶ喋れたなこれ。